up? It's your girl Lomaine, and we here live. Check us out. FreshTalkz.
Man, I have a super dope guest in the building. As you can see, a lot of dope pieces, you know what I mean? Fresh out the cliff, I have Miss Lomaine.
Hello. Thank you for having me.
No problem. So, man, just give me a rundown. Like, where you from, born and raised, you know?
Yes, so I am born and raised in Dallas, from Oak Cliff to be exact, Woodtown. Grew up there my whole life, so I'm definitely a Dallas baby.
Yeah, that's dope, that's dope. So what made you just like get into art? Like, you know, what made you just, what piece or what was your first painting that like grabs your attention?
Well, actually, I got into art really like from my family. Like my grandmother's a painter. Like I come from like a long line of people that just do art and just creatives. And honestly, one of my favorite artists, his name is Andy Warhol. And I really was inspired by his whole pop art phase. And actually my first painting was this Marilyn Monroe painting I did.
Yeah.
It was like a mimic of his. And
when was this?
This was way back when I was like in high school. So like 2012, 2011. But yeah, when I did that piece, like it really just got me wanting to do like art more and stuff. And that's what really got me inspired, for real.
What high school you went to?
I went to Skyline. Yeah, shout out the Raiders. And that's actually another place I got inspired too, because I was in the graphic design and illustration cluster. So there we did a lot of graphics and painting and stuff. So it really just heightened my love for art.
So which piece was that first one that got people like eyes on you?
The first piece.
Oh, it's her? It's in the building?
Actually, it's not. It would be my Nipsey Hussle piece. That's the one I feel like that really got people's attention, or really like woke people up, that was like slept on my art or whatever. But I guess the next one would be this Mac Miller piece right here. This was like my second piece that I did, and actually like the second biggest piece that I did. So it was a challenge a little bit, but
give me the details in it.
Yes, it's a lot going on here. So I have my little Rubik's Cube right here. I have my little Kanye West graduation bear, my dice. I really just kind of wanted this piece to be an illustration of like Mac Miller's music, like the highs and the lows, like the heartbreak, the love, the good stuff, the gamble, the games, you know. That's why I have the dice here. And I just really wanted to be colorful and really vibrant. So that's why I really have like a lot going on in the background. Right. And I wanted to, you know, keep the focus on him. So I made him black and white, like his Macadelic cover. And then I just had to,
is this for sale?
you know, it's not, it's already sold, but
That's like, oh,
it is.
I want like a Wayne picture like this.
Yes.
Like, you can put like some of the old Carters, like.
We can definitely make that happen.
Nice,
Yes,
sure.
we can definitely make that happen.
Dope. So, after high school and everything, like, you know, what made you just like, you know what, like, let me just, how can I get a hustle out of this? You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm really big on faith, and I prayed about it. Because actually, when this whole COVID thing started, I actually lost my job. And so I really just went to God about it, and I said, you know, this is a passion of mine, and I just need you to guide me to my purpose. And I just really that's when I started giving like my art my all. Like at first it was just kind of something I did on the side, but then I just really started going ham on it like 100%, and it's really been a blessing, and it's really just blossomed. So I'm really truly grateful, for real.
what's keeping you motivated right now?
A lot of my followers, really, they keep me motivated. They keep me encouraged. Yes, they definitely show love. You know, IK Studios, you know, I get a lot of local love. So I'm really grateful for this opportunity and for you. So definitely appreciate it.
I love it, for sure.
Yes.
What's the next big piece you got coming up? You know what I mean?
So I got some on my sleeve. So my next big piece, I'm actually doing Megan Thee Stallion and Pimp C painting. Some real Texas stuff. So stay tuned for that one. That one's gonna be really dope. It's actually gonna be bigger than this Mac Miller piece. So it's really big, and it's gonna be really detailed, really dope. I'm like so excited and so anxious to finish, but I'm gonna make sure it's dope. I'm gonna take my time on it.
Oh, dope. Recently you did like a LaShawn Cotton piece, I seen.
Yes, I did. I painted a Say Cheese TV painting, as well as this piece right here. And put it up here. There we go. Yes,
so
sir.
CJ Casino picture.
Yes, sir. So this is the one I painted for Lil CJ Casino, which I'm actually delivering it to him later this week.
Okay.
And yeah, I definitely just wanted to, highlight, some Texas stuff and what he's all about. He from Stop.
Details and I see the
Yes, I had to drip them up.
I see a lot of BBS's, a lot of BB.
I had to bling them out. I had to, get a little mixed media in there, put some, grill out his grill. And so I put the Gucci print up here. Okay. I got some, Stop 6 stuff. I got Monopoly. We got the money over here. Yes, Yeah, shout him out. I definitely appreciate the support for sure, for sure.
Set that there, bro. Yes, I want to ask you about this Aaliyah piece, man. I don't know if this is sold or not, but I'm definitely feeling this.
Yes, Aaliyah is not sold, but I'm really inspired a lot by music, as you can tell from a lot of my pieces. I got like Mac Miller, I got Aaliyah, I did Nipsey Hussle. I got this one up here, which was inspired by, I'm not sure if you heard the song by Wale, Girls on Drugs, so that's what inspired that one. Okay. But music really influences a lot of my art. Like when I'm creating, I'm listening to music 24/7, and so that's really just where I get my inspiration. So I was listening to Aaliyah at the time.
Yeah.
More Than a Woman,
So it's more like far as in how you get your concepts, far as when you start a piece, it's just basically like where your mind is.
Yeah, definitely.
Yes, I'm taking a look at this pic, this painting right here. It look like a pain pic. You know what I mean? Like, let's see the broken heart and everything.
Yes.
Obviously she's hurt. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, this piece right here. This was, it was kind of inspired by that. I think I was going through a breakup or something at the time. I'm not even sure. But, it's definitely on some, your heart may be broke, but you can still find love on some, ride or die stuff. So that's why I had them in the ski mask. And, this was another one of my original pieces that I painted back in, 2013, 2014. So, this is a original. Okay. Definitely. Okay.
So, man, let's get into this fashion, man. I see you be doing a lot of cross colors and everything. You know what I'm saying? So, this sleeve you got going on, man.
Yes, for sure. Yes, I'm loving, I love art, period. So tattoos, of course, is a part of that. And this actually was, one of my first tattoos that I got. It's a art palette and an easel with some brushes, which goes hand in hand because I'm an artist. And that's really what started my whole sleeve. That's my first piece. I got it, and then I was like, you know what, I'm gonna just take it all the way up. But I'm definitely on some, Wiz Khalifa ink my whole body. So yes, I feel like I'm a canvas. So I gotta paint myself up. So
yeah, that'd be dope.
No, for sure.
Like some blonde or something crazy.
Yeah.
That was dope.
I could see that. Yeah, I always wanted a neck tattoo because I'm loving yours, but
appreciate it.
Yeah, I gotta work to that.
So just tell me what's next to come. Where you see yourself a couple years from now with your art and everything?
My goal really with this art stuff, I just want to continue creating. I want to open up my own studio. I want to, have a place for after school for children to go to have just express themselves creatively and show that it's other avenues that you can still be creative and not necessarily have to be a rapper or have to, do sports. If you want to create, if you want to do art, you want to do sculptures, you want to do painting, you want to do drawing, just embrace whatever that passion is or whatever that creative niche is and just go for it. Yeah, definitely.
I don't want to say the worst thing, but just give me your field on the politics and the art line, you know what I'm saying? Just have you run into anything
some issues or stuff.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, yes, it's issues with any avenue of creativity that you go down. I mean, sometimes people finding the value in your art, that's hard. Sometimes people don't either want to pay that price or they don't, they just, like I said, they don't see the value in it. I ran into a little issue recently where I was trying to post a picture of my art to just get some exposure, and the person had an issue with the picture and stuff like that. But I would try to remain positive through it all because I understand that comes with it. And but yeah, it happens all the time.
As far as the piece, Like,
No, it wasn't necessarily like my art was bad. It was just the person didn't necessarily care for like the quality of the picture or how they looked in it.
Oh, like for the promotion picture.
Yeah. And it wasn't, you know, my intent to make them look bad or anything like that. It was more so like I was trying to get my art some exposure, and I ran into a little issue there. You know, I got a little discouraged about it, but again, I'm all about faith. I prayed about it, and
you're gonna run into plenty little dark spots.
Yeah, so no, definitely. Definitely got to just keep my head up and keep going, because that's a part of it.
What's the most difficult piece you done worked on? Like that took you just a long time?
Definitely Mac Miller.
Yeah,
man, I started this back in 2018. I started this back in 2018, y'all, and I swear I changed it so many times. I thought I was never gonna finish it. Like, this background was honestly like all solid at first, like one solid color. Then I changed it to like a gradient where it went from like light to dark. Like, when I say I've changed it so many times, but finally I had my mind, like I envisioned something, I had my mindset on it, and I was like, this is what I'm gonna do, and I just went for it and I started creating, and this is what we ended up with.
Yeah, this is very dope. So like starting with like, you know, a blank canvas, like where do you first start? Like what's the layer? Like what's the go-to color? You know what I mean? Like,
yes, when I'm starting a piece, what's the process for me? So really, when I've started a piece, like I've already thought about it at least for like a day or two. Like, it's been in my head. Like, when they say an artist's mind never sleeps, it really doesn't. Like, I dream of stuff that I want to paint or create, and so that's really where it starts. It starts in my mind, and then I literally just start sketching it. I have to start with a sketch first. I know some artists, like, they're good at just like picking up a paintbrush and like starting painting, but me, like, I just feel better when I can, like, you know, change my sketch first before I add the color on there. Not saying, you know, you can't change it after you add color, but it's just best for me. So I start with a sketch, and then I paint by layers. So some paintings take me anywhere from like a week. Some paintings I can knock out in like 2 or 3 days. But yeah, definitely layering, because the media that I use, or that I like to use, is acrylic paint. I really want to try exploring new media, so I want to try like oils and stuff. But yeah, I really want to try. Yes, I really want to explore. I've worked with it a little bit, and actually when I was at Skyline, I was in like an airbrush class, and I actually still got some of my work that I did there. So, and I really enjoyed that. So that's definitely something I would want to like get back into. But yeah, now it's just acrylic. That's my main go-to. Yeah, that's definitely.
You reach like gotta get out the hood with this, man.
Man, no, for real. Sure. Yeah, I appreciate people like you, like using your platform to spread positivity and uplift people from the city. Like, that's love. I really appreciate it. No, for real.
I'm here for, man.
Yes.
That's what it's all about. Man, I want to ask you about this piece right here. Like, what's this? I see the purple drip. Louis Vuitton.
Yes, like, you know, a lot of people assume it's a lot of different people, and honestly, if anything, that picture was inspired from a Saweetie picture that I saw. Believe it or not. Saweetie, yes, okay. The rapper. Yeah. So that's actually what this was inspired from. I seen a picture of her Instagram, and I was like, I want to recreate it and put my own little twist on it. So that's what I did, and I was actually listening to Sauce Walker at the time, so that's why I got the drip and the purple and stuff on there. But yeah, and I like to keep my stuff, you know, trendy, so I threw the Louis on there and the Fendi print on her jacket, you know, kept it dope, and this is what we came up with. Yeah, I'm really big on details, so yeah, I got the, you know, the bandana print on her hat, the tattoos, I got a little drip on her anklet and stuff like that, because yeah, I'm really big on detail.
Very dope. Alright, got one more piece I'm going to add short down. It's been catching my eye. This piece right here. This piece. Man, so give me the details about this, man. What's the story?
This one, I was actually watching a movie. I don't even remember the name of the movie. And in the background, there was this painting on the wall that literally looked just like this. And I said, I want to recreate that. So I like played back the movie, paused it, and I started this layer by layer. I started with my yellow first, then my orange, then my burnt orange, and my purple, then my blue, and then lastly my black. And this is what we came up with.
Super nice.
Yes. No, I gotta trust the process, because yeah, when I first started, it did not look like that. But This is the finished result.
So man, we have, you know, next generation coming up. Man. So you're gonna have some people that look up to you, man. What's some gems you can give to like the younger people that look up to you that's trying to chase the same lane?
Yes, I would definitely say don't get discouraged. Like keep your head up, keep faith, like just keep going even when, you know, people are against you or people don't believe in you. Just you gotta keep going and you gotta believe in yourself. That's the main thing. Definitely.
All right, man. You know, let the people know where they can follow you on social media.
Yes, y'all can follow me _Lomain18. Check me out.
All right, you are now talking to FreshTalkz.
Hey.